is a brief introduction for our ghost hunting video, guys. Oh my god, are you guys excited to see us be spooked? This ghost hunt took place at Jamaica Inn. It is a old-fashioned traditional inn on the edge of Bodmin Moor in the UK. It is an inn that was built in 1750 and was pretty much associated with smuggling and things like that for quite a long time. There's a famous novel that was written about Jamaica Inn called Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier that kind of cemented people's association with sort of like the wild days of wreckers luring ships onto rocks so they could loot their cargoes after they crashed and things like that. Cornwall, where Jamaica Inn is located, has two coastlines very close to each other, so people often use this as a place to hide their stashes in coves and things like that. And there was like widespread criminal activity based around boats and smuggling in the 1750s and into later history as well. But we stayed the night here. We also did a proper ghost hunt. The first half of the ghost hunt we can't show you because we were in groups and we're obviously respecting the privacy of the people who we were doing the ghost hunt with. We also got some extensive time by ourselves to do some stuff as well. We went to some of the haunted bedrooms, as you'll see. We go to the museum as well. And I hope you guys enjoy this footage of us having some interesting paranormal experiences. We brought some ghost hunting gear with us, and others were provided by the wonderful people at the inn. I highly recommend going on a ghost hunting excursion yourself here. It's a really, really cool thing. And here's what we experienced. I hope you guys enjoy. So we just got done with the first part of our paranormal investigation at Jamaica Inn. This is the section we can't show you guys, obviously, but we basically did some crystal scrying, which actually went really well. The crystals
with the stuff in that box.
With the stuff in that box, yeah. Crystal scrying went really well. It was, I'm also, even to me as a skeptic, it was pretty cool to see them move so like vividly, and I tried it myself. I wasn't like moving it myself, and it was moving of its own accord, which was pretty cool. We then did some mirror scrying, which was, I think, quite freaky, probably the freakiest part so far. One of the people in our group's face appeared to melt in the light in front of the mirror, which was pretty creepy, and I thought it was pretty cool. How did you feel about it?
Other than falling over a couple times, it was pretty cool. Because unfortunately, lights were used a lot in that section, and people were kind of just waving their flashlights around, which is entirely fine. I didn't like announce to the world, "Hey, I'm photosensitive. Please don't flashlights in my eyeballs."
And then secondly, we did some spirit box stuff as well, which was really cool. I definitely heard some voices. I don't really know how it works. I don't know if it's real, but at the same time it was pretty cool, and we had some information come through and stuff, and I thought it was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's a summary of the first part of the night so far. We get our own time where we get to film our own bit in a little bit, but for now, here's this. It's a little summary of the bit I couldn't show you.
Oh, and to explain why, they told us to turn off our phones completely because the the EMF stuff would be affected. So that is why, unfortunately, we haven't been able to show you the actual things. But during our free time, we'll just do it.
We'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
We'll point the EMF meter at the phone and be like, proof.
We just didn't want to ruin it for anybody else.
Yeah. Alright, Cece.
Oh, you forgot to mention the most important bit.
What?
There were papillas.
Oh my god, there were.
I mean, not ghost papillas, real papillas in the restaurant.
It's the best part.
And they were so loud, but it was so cute. Because
So
they were like, "Oh my god, how dare you?" And the other one's like, "Oh my god, how dare you?" And they were like completely opposite sides.
It was very cute.
It was very cute.
Hi everyone, we're in room 3 at the Jamaica Inn right now. And we're gonna do a little paranormal spooky investigation thing. I'm knackered because I ran up a flight of stairs. But let's have a look around, shall we? I have an umth. Let's see if we can find anything new.
There we go.
So we had like paranormal activity in here off camera earlier where we had someone's face appearing to melt in the mirror.
Yeah, it was like a mirror scrying thing.
Yeah, and I'm just looking around now to see if we can pick up on anything else. The answer is probably no.
No, probably no.
The iron isn't even doing anything, that's so bum. Alright, nothing in here.
Well, why don't you... Well, we'll give them the update later, because
Yeah, we'll do the update separately.
we're trying to get through this room a little bit quick so other people can investigate too.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of people here.
But these are all like really old rooms and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Also, hello, I'm holding the torch.
I'm not getting any readings. So what I'm going to do is try a spirit box instead. A spirit beatbox. I'm joking. Is anybody there?
Why does that sound like me?
Are you female? You ask it a question.
Can you say a color?
Was that turquoise?
Maybe, I heard turkey.
I mean, probably delicious turkey. We heard the Colonel in here earlier. Are you there? Colonel, are you there, sir?
Did it say it's me?
It did. Colonel, is that you? That was a yes. Colonel, can you give us a sign you're here? Colonel, can you say yes or no?
I hate how that sounds like me.
It said danger. Okay, let's stop that for a second. Let's see if we get any more of a reading now. Oh, it went up to 3 there for a second. Around here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that is an electrical line, dear.
Yeah. But look. Nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little update. We just finished up the room thing, and now Minx is going out to give the key room thingy back. I am waiting for her because we will be headed towards another room. And this is the room that we just finished up in before we did that. I don't think you guys can see anything. But, hello. We did a human pendulum in there, in this room, and I was the pendulum for a little bit. And while I was the pendulum, Minx was also getting shoved at the same time, even though she was just supposed to be supporting me. So we had 2 people going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Hi. I was just giving the update of like what we did in this room.
Oh.
But they probably can't see nothing.
It's pretty dark.
Alright. I have no idea. Okay. This is the room. And I was standing there and getting shoved.
It was spooky.
It was so spooky.
So we had a first planchette session that we didn't film obviously because we weren't allowed to, but it was a communication with a spirit called Jack, who's really infamous here, and it was incredible. We had some incredibly precise and clear movements and some really meaningful questions. It was really, really cool. And then secondly, we did a planchette session that you'll see very shortly, and that session was with a spirit called Elizabeth, who we'd already come across as well previously, although she didn't seem to remember us. which is we're unrememberable, so that's fine.
We are very unmemorable. We're probably
Unrememberable?
unmemorable.
Yeah, unmemorable.
Unmemorable.
So we had a really good session with her too. In fact, the planchette I think has been the most amazing thing. Like, it's blown me away actually. Really, really cool. Like, I didn't believe it would do anything without pressure. But, you know. So there you go. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I don't really know what else to say, but that's that.
Alright.
Don't sit that side.
I'm not. I fell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Is there anyone here with us right now? Straight line for less, yes. Circle for no. Okay. Anything you want to ask?
I can't think of anything.
Are you male? Are you... Well, are you female? I'm guessing that's a yes, but I'll ask anyway. Straight line for yes, twist for no. Have we spoken to you before tonight? That's a no.
Okay.
Like it was unsure, maybe?
I mean, to be fair, not to be fair.
Yeah. Did you die here? Gone hard with the serious questions.
Okay.
Were you old?
Okay.
Oh yeah, today, yeah. Oh no, sorry.
It's okay, it won't only be a few more minutes.
Were you in your prime?
That's a bit strange.
Uh,
Were you middle-aged? I guess that's what that means, but they didn't understand it in your prime.
oh.
Were you murdered here? Okay. Did you die of natural causes? Anything you want to ask?
Did you work here?
Did you work in the stables? Did you like working here? Do you like horses?
Yeah, horse girly.
Yeah. Do you like dogs? It's a very important question. Oh my
Okay. Acceptable ghost.
God. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Did you live nearby?
Did you live in the inn?
Okay.
Did you work here all your life?
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Did you have children? Did your children work here? Okay.
Is one of the children Francis?
Oh.
I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry.
Are you Elizabeth? Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again. Thank you very much. I haven't got much more to ask, but this is really cool. Anything you'd like to add?
No, I feel bad taking up the room so
Okay.
long.
All right, we'll stop here then.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
All right, put the light on. I need you to stand near me, sweetie.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? Just give me the torch.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You do what you do best.
You know what? We should have bought a pendulum.
Yeah, I can think about it.
Yeah, neither did I, to be fair. Oh.
You know for next time.
I think this is another, I think this is the Ouija board.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Get some good shots of it, though. Because it's cool.
It's not a very good Ouija board. It doesn't have a goodbye.
Does that mean it kills you or something?
Well, theoretically, it means that the spirit, like, never leaves you alone, right?
I think in the law, yeah.
I mean, you could probably do it by yourself.
I mean, if you want.
I feel like you jumped on that too fast.
I don't care.
So, I don't advise doing this, but Minx kind of really wants to do it, and I don't think you need multiple people to do this, so have at it.
Okay, we got a Ouija board here. If there are there any spirits present here with me and Chrism right now? Okay. Are you male or female?
Just spell it out on the board.
I shouldn't have asked that question. Are you male? That's a lot easier than making you spell things out.
Okay. Can you spell?
Was that an embarrassing question?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. How old are you? Can you tell us that? Or were you when you died?
Three.
And 4? So 34, is that right? hate this.
We don't hate you. Just for clarification.
We're just a little nervous, okay? Have we spoken to you tonight through any of the other paranormal events we've encountered?
Are you Jack? Okay.
Are you the man from the first room we were in? What room was it? No, it was room 4.
Room 4? Oh, okay. Do you like animals? Do you like dogs? Well, good. We like a dog too.
Did you own a dog in life?
Oh, you owned one dog? Oh, I bet it was lovely. Did you have a wife? Did you have children?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay, you go.
Is your wife here too? Oh, I'm sorry.
You mentioned when we spoke before that you were hung for being a smuggler. Is that correct? Is this the right person?
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I have no idea what else to ask for yes or no. How old was your wife? Oh, 31?
Okay. This feels different. Are you still here? Okay. That was abrupt. Oh, before I do anything, just in case, goodbye. It was a pleasure speaking to you, and thank you. That was really weird. It felt just like the planchette. Oh, yeah. I didn't really expect it to move, I'm going to be honest with you. Anyway.
Doing okay there?
I'm fine. To be fair, the most unfine I've been today is when I was pushed, like properly pushed into you.
So, do you want to tell them about that a bit?
Sure.
Because I did a little bit of a summary.
So we were doing a human pendulum type thing, and me and Chrism were the pendulum for a ghost.
Well, you weren't intended to
I wasn't intended to be, but it started messing with me as well. And at one point, it pushed me. It turned out it was a ghost that likes to be mischievous and likes to lie, and it was pretending to be somebody else for a while. And in the end, it pushed me to confirm its identity into Chrism at like full tilt. Not like enough to knock me over because I was ready for it, but like enough for it to be like, oh shit. So I've come into this very skeptical that I feel like a lot of crazy stuff has happened today. Like, not like irrefutable proof or anything like that, but like, you know, it's cool stuff. That's it.
That's it. But you know the important thing.
They all like puppies so
They
far?
all like puppies so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you tell if a ghost is nice.
Yeah.
If they like puppies. There's no other criteria.
I wonder if H was the initial of his wife's name.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna move on.
We have to awkwardly go past everyone.
Hello, everyone. We didn't end up filming a proper outro, so you get me. We did a few more investigating things after this, but honestly, nothing really happened. We ended up closing out the night with a group seance that we both had permission to film, and also I figured it was dark enough that, could preserve privacy for everyone else involved. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a dud. The most exciting thing that happened was some poor guy who volunteered for an experiment got the daylight scared out of him by one of the organizers going to retrieve him after it was over. Overall, I thought it was a really fun experience, and I would definitely recommend checking it out for yourself if you, ever happen to find yourself in Cornwall or are planning to go on a holiday to Cornwall. Oh, PSA though, please stop coming to these things when you're sick. Even if you can walk around with a mild bug, you could be a freaking bugbear to somebody else, okay? Minx and I got taken out for several weeks, and now my freaking chronic cough is back. The one that I had that took me out for an entire year. Luckily, it's not as bad this time. As you could tell, I'm not coughing out a lung, although I probably do sound a little bit gravelly, and I apologize for that. I am a little bit of a grumpkin about that whole thing, but, at least it's not as bad as last time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and let us know what you thought. I'm curious if any of you heard anything in the spirit box, or if we were just off our rockers. And of course, if you like what you saw, you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. Okay, bye!